For 10 years, my father worked his ass off 14 hours a day, 7 days a week. He didn't care, as long as we were happy.
My favorite memory of Dad was Ben going to the Texas Rangers game.
I would say the best memory I have of Dad was actually when I was getting a car, and it was a Mustang GT. And as we show up, I think I'm driving it. We're doing the test drive. Dad gets in the driver's seat. I get in the back seat. I had a friend that rode shotgun, and he flips his hat around backwards and starts gunning it through the neighborhood, through the surrounding streets. And, with Dad growing up driving all these fast cars, he just thought he was young again. So that's probably my best memory that I have.
What makes my dad special is that he always puts his family first.
I think what makes Dad special is just his work ethic and his willingness to help others. I know we've had several people growing up that have lived with us that he's taken care of when he didn't have to. So I really just think, he has a heart of gold, even though sometimes he's, gruff and tough exterior. But I think that's probably what makes him the most special.
He is a hard worker, loves his family, and can be funny when he wants to be.
I think one of the funniest things and probably the scariest things that I first remember him doing was whenever, I don't remember how old I was, maybe 6, something like that. And Dad had always had a beard. And when we went to Arkansas, one of our family vacations, he went into the bathroom and he completely shaved it off. And when he came out and he went to give me a hug, I literally backed away from him because I didn't recognize him. So I think that's probably one of the first funniest memories that I've had.
I don't think Dad found it very funny, but I remember him trying to ski one time without his glasses. That did not go well.
Probably one thing that Dad doesn't know is back when I was in high school and I got my first truck, me and some friends went around stealing road signs, and I think he knows that part. But what he doesn't know is really why, and that's because when my friends came over, he used to buy 30 packs of Keystone, and we actually got into those a little bit before we went out, so it's probably what caused him that behavior, and I'm not sure he knows to this day that we did that before.
Cannot really answer that question because they knew everything I did.
I think I would describe Dad now as just a big teddy bear. When I was growing up, he was hard on me, whether it was sports, athletics, injuries, those kinds of things. He wanted me to push through it, and now that it's with his grandkids, they get whatever they want. They get special trips to the store when I was always told no for different toys and things growing up. So I would say that that's how I would describe him: hardworking, again, heart of gold, and just a big teddy bear.
The thing I love most about my dad is that he will always be there for you unconditionally, no matter the mistakes you make. He will always love you.
I would say what I love most about Dad is pretty simple, is that he was around. I know a lot of kids whose dads weren't necessarily around, or there was divorce or something like that. But every time I think of a childhood memory, or whether it was sports growing up, finishing high school soccer, he was the first person there during my last game. Let me cry on his shoulder, and you know, it's made me a better person. You know, I'm there for my kids, and I think I learned all that through him.
Happy Father's Day, God. Thank you for always being there. I love you.